And we have our legal analyst standing by who I can't wait to hear what he has to say about the end of this cross-examination. Let's go back to the cross. That redirect is really small. Michael Jaafar, national trial attorney, standing by. What did you think? I know you initially said you were riveted. By the end of it, did you still feel like this was a full, effective cross-examination?
No, my opinion wasn't that the cross-examination is effective. My examination, and I was just telling a colleague of mine, what that prosecutor did was hard. It was very, very hard. We were seeing the finished product, right? What I thought was that he had a good grasp of courtroom lingo, right? But he was trying to poke holes. He couldn't do it because he met his match. This defendant is very effective. She was very prepared, and she doesn't get rattled. She didn't get rattled at all. But what I want the viewers to know is what that prosecutor did was very hard. He was in their bedroom. He was in their living room. He was talking about the man cave. He had such a deep grasp of the facts that this prosecutor in the future, if he has a defendant that has inconsistencies, this is probably the worst prosecutor of that person's. It'll be a nightmare. This prosecutor was very prepared. He had a full grasp. He was able to respond to anything she said, and he was trying to poke holes. I don't think he was effective because this witness was so prepared, and it seems like she was just telling the truth. She had the truth on her. She had the truth on her side. Had her husband not died of blunt force trauma, I don't think these charges would have been brought. These prosecutors' hands were tied. They had to bring the charges. He died at his home. She was the last person to see him. He was basically run over by something. But other than that, she stopped this prosecutor. She made it ineffective because of her presentation. But what he did is very, very, very hard. Weeks of preparation with a big caseload on his desk. This prosecutor, I don't envy. I don't envy what he had to do here.